I'm Stumpy Nubs, and I want to show you the high-tech way to cut dados and grooves. Recently, we got a new toy here at the Stumpy Nubs workshop. Well, it's not really a toy. It is a serious woodworking machine, but it's just a lot of fun to use. It's the Ready2Rout system, and it's what happens when a CNC machine and a router table meet, fall in love, have an honorable courtship, get married, and then have a child. It would be this. We have a motorized lift, a motorized fence, and a touchscreen LCD controller. Inside here, you're going to find all sorts of apps for cutting fancy joinery with no layout, no math, nothing. Let me show you how this setup totally changes how I do just one common task, cutting dados and grooves. Let's say that I want this piece to fit into a dado in this piece. I want it exactly 1 inch from the edge, a 1/4 inch deep, and I want a perfect fit. But this is box store plywood, and I can pretty much guarantee you that it's going to be undersized, maybe a 32nd or so thinner than my 3/4 inch router bit. Or maybe I don't even have a 3/4 inch router bit. Or the most likely scenario, I do have a 3/4 inch router bit, but there's already a 1/2 inch bit in my lift, and I'm far too lazy to change it. Check this out. I tell it Ready2Rout that I want to cut a dado, and I tell it where on the workpiece I want the dado, how wide and how deep I want the dado to be, and I tell it how wide my bit is. I turn the router on, hit go, and the fence moves to the exact position while the bit moves to the perfect height, all for me. All I have to do is make my cut. Since my bit is narrower than the dado I want, the system automatically calculates how far to nudge the fence so I can get it with the second pass. The result is a perfect fit. I was able to do all of this because the system knows where that bit is in relation to both the table and to the fence. If I change my bit, I do have to spend a minute recalibrating, but once it's set up, I can cut every dado and groove in the whole project with just one bit, no matter what size that bit is, to any depth, any position, and never have to touch it. And everyone is going to be perfect in width, depth, and position on the workpiece. That's just awesome. I don't care who you are. Of course, it'll do way more than just that. Wait until I show you how it cuts dovetails and box joints. But we'll do that another day. See you next time.